I have a surprise for you all, but I have a surprise for a specific poet in this audience. So this cat's traveled down all the way down from Flagstaff, right? He's traveled all the way down from Flagstaff, and he, like the switchbacks and everything, dodging rocks and motorcycles on the wrong side of the road and all that shit that we have to do, right? So he's going to give a big surprise for us tonight. So please, and this guy's the slam master of the Flag Slam. So he's going to talk a little bit more about the Flag Slam up in Flagstaff. So please give a big round of applause for Mr. Ryan Brown.
Dude, this is a sexy microphone. Let's see. Hey guys, how's it going? You having a good night out there? You're not gonna fall asleep in the next 2 hours, are you? That's good. So yeah, I host the Flagstaff Poetry Slam. It's every Thursday night at 10 o'clock. It's at this place called Sundara Boutique on Route 66. So if you drive down Route 66, you'll see it. It's beautiful. That's 10 o'clock on Thursday nights. If any of you poets want to go to the Poetry Slam, you know, David Black will be there.
Sign-ups at 9:30.
Sign-ups at 9:30. He's on point. I'm going to read 2 poems because I have to go back to Flagstaff. But I'm going to read one right now, and this is for my homie in the back, Max. Let's see if I got this. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't love you. I really like you. Like, when I see you, I don't picture our future together like some high school cliche, and every action isn't for you, but I'm still happy when you notice. I'm not going to change for you, but I know you would never ask, and that makes me want to change, and my mind isn't always on you, but when it is, I smile. But I don't love you, I just really like you, because with love, I fall like a shooting star that never quite grants its wish. I'm burning up, and by the time my light gets to you, I don't exist, and like some burning plane spinning out of control, I'm so afraid of crashing that I never truly feel the air, and I want to feel your air, and I want you to feel me care, but I don't love you, I just really like you, because those that I've loved in the past, they don't exist, and it's not that I didn't love them because I did, but when I look at you, they say that love is blind, so in the past once I opened my eyes and didn't love who I saw, but who I thought they were. So I've taken all these imaginary loves and put them in little boxes on the hillside, and when they're lined up next to each other, they all look exactly the same. But you look different because I don't love you. I just really like you. So instead of falling, let's glide so I can feel your air and graze your meadows and look at you like your smile is an upside-down rainbow, and I will stare into your sun until I do go blind, and they will call that love. Now, they also say that ignorance is bliss, so if love brings me bliss, this must mean that love is ignorant, so please allow me to be ignorant in my being when I say I don't love you, I just really like you, because I don't love you, but I'd really, really like to. Thanks. Hey, that poem is by Max. Hey, Max, go like this. That guy's the man. Yo. I tried to do your poem justice, brother. I love you. Yeah, all right, word. Well, it's over now. I just read it, so it's not going to get any better than that. So I'll read you guys one more poem. You guys down? Yeah. All right, call and response. Yeah, noise, cool. He's right, yeah, you're supposed to get rowdy and stuff. So if you hear like a young woman screaming in the back, that's me. All right. This is another poem. Kind of like somewhat political, but whatever. I live in Arizona, so it's okay. All right. Oh, anyone here ever work in the restaurant industry, like in the kitchen or servers or cooks? Props to you guys, because your restaurant experience is completely different once you work in a restaurant. It's like, oh, that wasn't medium rare. We need to send it back. It's like, no. If you've worked in a restaurant, you don't want to send that back because you feel just terrible inside because you know that the cooks are all just ripping each other to shreds. But that's okay. You guys have fun at restaurants. Go out to eat. Okay. So this poem is for the dishwasher at the restaurant, wherever you're from. It took him 48 years to become a dishwasher at Pita Jungle. $9 an hour, 30-some hours a week, sweat pouring from his brow to mask the exhaustion of a face that is no longer concerned with fairness. He is here every day, fingers to the grindstone, tougher than the forgotten beef jerky in some badass rebel biker's leather jacket pocket. He is the Zen master, the rush without the hurry, too grateful for what he has, and for that he does not blend in here. But this is one of his high points. Justino does the dirty work at a restaurant that expects the wine glasses to sparkle like they haven't been hoard out to 50 shades of lipstick in the last 2 weeks alone. When you don't speak any English or understand any language but the blue, green, and orange tongues of dish soap, it is difficult to embellish your minimal education on a job application where only a name and previous work experience sweat off the page as if about to be interrogated by bitter men in blue uniforms. Quiero trabajar. Quiero estar contento. And in Arizona, there is a chance. There are truckloads of wasted food, and it is far easier to feed a backbone whose vertebrae have the weight of an entire family hanging on for survival. Yeah, this is one of his high points. At 5'5", Justino still reaches like a summit. He was raised 10 sniper scope magnifications away from an America that will cross the ocean armed and blindfolded to siphon a stranger's oil, but won't speak patiently with the next door neighbor about changes that need to happen on our shared soil. His existence isn't waist deep in politics anymore. This is all too human for puppet shows now. It all happened in a cluster of struggle before he could determine the outcome of his story through a ballot box. So he wrote it with the distance between two constitutions determined as the sun to run circles around us. He exercises patience every day, arms unwinding only after 10 p.m., thousands of miles and light years from childhood, the Sahara breathing sand on each country's land. But we're not supposed to know we have this much in common. The particles of 1,000 uneaten dinners cling to his skin like the smog smothering both downtown Phoenix and Mexico City, and I know that he knows what it's like to be hungry. His fists are iron and have been crushing minutes into nickels since he was 9 years old. He is 48 going on 60 going on. What did all these years evaporate into? Like he had a choice and wasn't born into making things easy for people who've never had it hard. The grindstone always looks like a rolling highway when you've got your face pressed up against it. And 50 years from now, his skin will be so wrinkled and rough and wise, it won't even be real. Some Americans are still compelled to resist a society where different nationalities are forced to cooperate peacefully. They hate the idea so much that sometimes they even write an email about it or a bill. But his time is too precious for the bias of your blue comfort and hungry fear. He wants only to give a piece of this world to his family, and in a place where people would rather have the world handed to them, he does one hell of a job. Thank you.